Welcome back. Did you know that a car accident happens every 13 minutes in the United States? When it comes to driving, safety is the #1 priority. And if you're a commercial driver, you've probably heard of the Department of Transportation, or DOT. In today's video, we'll be diving into DOT compliance, what DOT inspection looks like, and we'll be answering a big question. Can you do your own DOT inspection? Stick around to find out. Let's start with the basics. The Department of Transportation, or DOT, was officially established in 1967. Its main goal is to ensure the safety of everyone on the road. For commercial drivers like semi-trucks, school buses, and delivery vans, being DOT compliant is a must. But what exactly does that mean? Simply put, it means that any commercial vehicle operating on public roads needs to meet DOT standards to ensure both driver and public safety. Whether it's an Amazon delivery van or a large freight truck, DOT compliance is crucial to preventing accidents and protecting everyone. So now let's talk about the annual DOT inspection. This inspection looks for anything that could affect the safety of the vehicle and those around it. Inspectors will check things like tires, brake, suspensions, emergency exits if necessary, like for buses, and if everything looks good, they'll move on to checking the driver's logs. Commercial drivers aren't allowed to just drive endlessly. Regulations from the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, or FMCSA, sets limits on how long they can drive without a break. If you're driving passengers, it's 10 hours of driving followed by an 8-hour break. For vehicles carrying cargo, the limit is 11 hours of driving with a 10-hour break, and drivers need to log all their hours. If logs aren't in order, that could be a red flag during the inspection. If everything checks out, they're good to go. But what happens if you fail your DOT inspection? If you fail the inspection because of serious issues like faulty brakes or a broken engine, you cannot drive until the problem is fixed. In some cases, a driver can even lose their CDL, commercial driver's license. On the other hand, if issues are minor like a broken light or a small issue, you can usually pay a fine and get it fixed right there. But the inspection still needs to pass within a certain time frame. Now, here's the big question. Can you do your own DOT inspection? The short answer is yes, but only if you meet the certain qualifications. To conduct your own DOT inspection, you need to pass a training program that covers the DOT rules and regulations. It also requires you to keep detailed inspection reports, but let's be honest, most commercial drivers prefer to have a third-party professional conduct the inspection. You may be asking why. That's because regulations change all the time, and keeping up with them can be intimidating. The biggest challenge of doing your own inspection is staying qualified. Rules change often, and if you're not up to date, you could face serious consequences if something goes wrong. Plus, many drivers just don't have the time or expertise to properly perform an inspection, and that's where third-party inspections come in handy. But there's another issue. Most drivers do their inspections from inside the truck cabin using a pen and paper. The problem is, these inspections often require you to check the outside of your vehicle, something that can be hard to do when you're seated inside. So what's the alternative? Well, there's technology that can help. One option is 369 Complete, a dynamic and interactive DOT inspection tool that uses QR codes placed around the truck. Drivers can scan these codes, step outside the vehicle, and answer safety questions through an electronic system. This system not only ensures the inspection is thorough, but also eliminates the risk associated with pen and paper. No more missing safety checks and no more risking fines for incomplete inspections. So while you can technically do your own DOT inspection, it's safer and easier to have a third party handle it. After all, DOT compliance is critical for keeping everyone on the road safe. Whether you do it yourself or rely on an expert, make sure your vehicle is always ready for inspection. If you want to learn more about DOT compliance, reach out to K2GRC. And since you've made it this far into the video, you might as well like, share, and comment down below.